Hello, and welcome back to the Percussion Discussion. For those of you that have kept up with this channel, you'll know that the Percussion Discussion hasn't had much discussion going on in the past couple of years. And this is for a couple of reasons. I am in my undergraduate studies at the moment, and admittedly the studies have kept me a little busy. But I'm now rounding the corner and I'm entering my senior year at the University of North Carolina School of the Arts. And because a lot of my coursework is now behind me, and I'm primarily working on graduate applications and recital preparations, I have a little more time open to start working back on the projects that I really want to work on. And the Percussion Discussion is absolutely one of those projects. Now, as I start to work on the Percussion Discussion again, I have a few goals. I really want to bring back the discussion content. Talking about equipment, talking about music history, talking about performances and different techniques. That was always a very fun part of this channel for me and something that I really enjoyed doing. And it seems like from the comments something that people really appreciated. So I'm going to start working on different topics that I can bring into certain discussions or tutorials. And then I also want to continue doing the performance videos. It seems like those have been received well, and it's been really fun working with my colleagues and friends putting together these performance recordings on different types of repertoire. Hopefully you saw Splendid Wood, which came out earlier this year. That was a wonderful project, and a lot of people put a lot of heavy-duty work into that. But additionally, I want to start bringing in some other expertise. Of course, I have a lot of good knowledge coming from my time in college, my time working professionally now, and my various jobs that I've been doing, but I really want to eventually start doing interviews with professionals in the field, whether that be orchestral, chamber, maybe even instrument repair, working in an opera. What does it take to do instrument cartage on a professional level? Things like that. I really feel like the opinions of people that have focused in on their area or on their career path have some really great advice that could be very applicable to people that are looking at going into those specific fields. And finally, I want to keep with my major goal of making the Percussion Discussion a free, and I mean that, always free resource for every person interested in percussion, no matter what their background is, no matter what their type of interest is. I want this to be a platform they can come to and always learn something, find something to enjoy, and just fill their time with percussion in any way possible. Now, one of the first ways that I'm trying to do that this year is by sort of making my senior recital a percussion discussion event. Instead of doing a typical senior recital, I'm building out a whole community concert called Go Big or Go Home. This is taking place on October 25th at 7 p.m. here in Winston-Salem at First Presbyterian Church. I'll have a video going up probably next week that'll actually explain that show and give you a little more information about that. It's already been announced on Instagram. But I'm very excited about the opportunity to sort of bring the mission of TPD to an in-person event. Now, the day is going to include a percussion workshop, which is right up TPD's alley. The workshop will talk about the different instrumentation, implements, type of music that's going to be played on the later recital, and that'll include musical examples and some teaching moments. Then there'll be a jazz combo, which will be some of my friends, colleagues from school. I'll be playing in a jazz combo. I'm extremely excited about that. And then finally, we'll close out the night with a true percussion recital that'll feature everything from a Handel arrangement on marimba all the way through massive percussion quartets and quintets that are going to fill the room. I cannot express to you how excited I am about this event, and I really hope that it's a great opportunity for the community to come together, learn something together, and connect over everything percussion has to offer. Now, I will admit that this does not mean we're going to regular or consistent programming on this show. I wish that I had the ability to do an episode every week, but I do still take classes, I do have auditions coming up, I do work, so at this time that's just not very realistic. But I at least want to start building this channel back up into something that is very beneficial for the community. And to do that, I want to hear from all of you as to what you think would work best on the Percussion Discussion. What kind of lessons do you want to hear about? What kind of equipment do you want to learn about? Is there history that you want to know about percussion? Are there specific people that you want me to try to reach out to and see if I can do an interview with them? Really, any input is appreciated. I promise that I read all the comments, and I love hearing the input from the community because I really do want to make this channel all about the community and bringing them together through percussion. Now, I'm very excited to sort of get back online and hopefully get reconnected with a lot of people that have made the Percussion Discussion a nice little community that it is, and I hope that you enjoy the content that I do start to produce over the coming months. And as always, hoping that all of you are well, take care, and goodbye.